Yeah, oh, terrific. So much. We respond so much. Well, I'm so glad you're here. And what you're meeting, so Jason, nice to meet you. And how about you guys? We're doing NBA. Excellent. What's your name? Nice to meet you. Thank you. How are you? Thank you so much.
We are
Yeah.
I think we're ready.
That's great. Everybody's related. Nice to meet you. No. How are you? Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. Thank you so much. Oh, really? No kidding. Really? Terrific. Oh, this is so nice to be over here.
Take a few pictures, during
有咩講啊？你哋
你去唔去嗰度？我爭我幫你揸錢，我幫你影。
唔使唔使，哦。
好少見到你哋而家。係啊，好少出嚟。
最近點啊？最近點啊？
咁又係得。
Hello，你好。
都係咁啦。
有咩搞啊？
又係做翻之前。而家拍得好
Big sign, this is devotional. 怪怪地咧。Yeah, we're so used to it. So we are devotional.
Thank you for coming. And now it's the happy holiday season. We just gather together to have a little gathering for our best friend and governor. Now it's my honor to send you our governor, Maura Healey.
Sorry. Thank you so much for being here today to welcome Governor Healey to Chinatown once again. The last time she was here was Attorney General, and it was too long. But, so she's right now halfway through her administration, and we just want to be here to show our appreciation, support, and gratitude for what she has done for our community. Governor Healey is an amazing ally and has demonstrated her efforts by appointing various talented and committed Asian Americans to prominent positions in her administration, such as Secretary of Economic Development, Gov Healey, and just recently, our friend and Deputy Treasurer was nominated by the governor and confirmed to the Massachusetts Superior Court last week. So thank you. Governor Healey was on our side when our community advocated for disaggregated data collection, and she passed that into law. This May, at the State House ceremony, she made a proclamation that May was the Asian American, Native Hawaiian, Pacific Islander Heritage Month. So thank you for that. And at that ceremony, she recognized a few of our great community leaders. Lydia Lowe, founder of the Chinatown Land Trust; Suzanne Lee, principal and community activist for 60 years, she can say. Yeah. And our friend Paul Lee here, who's the founder of attorney, longtime activist, a retired partner at a Goodman Proctor, and he's the founder of the Asian Community Fund and also the Asian Business Empowerment Council at the Boston Foundation. So again, we would like to welcome the governor here, and again, she's only halfway through, but what we expect her to do in the next 2 years and beyond, I want her to elaborate how we can work together to make sure that our rights are preserved and not be taken away, especially with the new administration in Washington coming up in 5 weeks. So, Governor,
Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, good afternoon, everyone. It's always so wonderful to be here for this luncheon. It's a special time of year. It's the holiday season, and I really appreciate everybody coming out today for such a warm welcome. Judy, thank you to you and your incredible team for everything that you do at the wonderful, wonderful association. It's, I love it, and I love it. They're on the wall. They're great. I love it when they're out. And to Nick and to Roman and to all of the hosts for today, thank you for the support that you give to me, that you give to Kim Driscoll. We are really focused on you. We're focused on how can we every day make life better for people in Chinatown and across Boston and across Massachusetts. How can we build more housing so that rents will come down and so that housing is more affordable, so that our seniors have places to live that are quality? How do we support our neighborhoods and invest in neighborhoods? Kim, you know, is a mayor and has spent a lot of time as a mayor in this great city of Salem doing wonderful things, working with local businesses, working with our arts community, and she's brought that to our administration. So we really do care about empowering neighborhoods and working with our small businesses. I appointed for the first time ever in economic development a person who is focused solely on small businesses and micro businesses. Many of them are owned and run by women, in fact, and people of color, and that's been really exciting. But housing is key, and I have said I want to put that on all communities around the state. Some of them are resisting, you see that, but it's not going to be successful to where we need to be, because we need people to be able to afford to live here. I want your kids and your grandkids to be able to live in Massachusetts. I want companies and employers to be able to recruit people in. That's very important. So housing, housing, housing. Last week I signed an economic development bill that is going to do many things to help micro businesses, small businesses, and really leans into some of our important industries. I was just with a group from MIT.
Yeah.
This is we have such a wonderful collection of universities and research institutes, and I think about MIT and all that it has helped spawn and grow in life sciences. In addition to leaning into life sciences, we're going to invest in climate technology and applied AI. And I want Massachusetts to be the global capital of all of those things. And I know there are so many opportunities out there. We're investing in workforce, making sure that people have workforce training, increasing the number of English classes as well, so that we can get people trained up more easily. And also, we did something, we made community college cost-free, so that if you know anybody who has come out of high school, you can go to college now, cost-free, trained in an area that's going to help you get a job.
Yeah, and that is especially close to my heart, because I'm on the Bunker Hill Community College Foundation Board, which raises scholarships for students. And our demographics at Bunker Hill is totally different. Average age is 26 years old. They're working full or part-time jobs and raising families, and so that's really a great thing for our future.
And we love Bunker Hill. It's a great example of these schools that are out there. And now the foundation can raise money for other things, because you don't have to worry about tuition, but childcare, gas, living expenses, all these things. And we just believe so much in people and want to invest in people. And we recognize that not everybody has the means to support themselves, but we need to support people here in the state. And the final thing I'll say is we do have a new federal administration, and we don't know quite what that is going to look like. I've said that I will work with the new administration where we can. I want to see continued investments in infrastructure and transportation. Working hard over the last 2 years, we've brought back $8 million to the state, because we put together a team to go out and apply for federal funds, and we've received some really important funding there, and we want to make sure we hold on to that. But I've also said, though, we're going to stand up for people's rights and their freedoms. And a lot of what we've heard about some of the people to be appointed by President Trump and President Trump himself have done things that are discriminatory, that are unfair, create a lot of hate and divisiveness in our community. And we need to be strong here in Massachusetts, protect people's rights, protect their freedoms, and really, take care of one another during this time. But I just say it's such a privilege to serve as your governor, and it is a particular privilege to be here with all of you, because this is a community that is just so special, not just to Boston, but to Massachusetts. And you have found ways to work through a lot of challenges, and oftentimes without resources. And I really, admire that, and also want to make sure that we, from a state level, are doing all that we can to support you in this beautiful neighborhood and all that you do. So don't be a stranger. I know you won't. You have my number. It's very good. And continue to stay in touch with all of us. But I want you to know that I hope you all have a really Merry Christmas and a happy holiday season. And that you also have a wonderful new year. Because I am looking forward to really great things. Really great things. And I think so much is possible actually in this time. I'm looking at different folks in this room that we've named on boards and commissions. You mentioned Secretary Howe. That's terrific. She's been doing a great job. And also we have all these boards and commissions, and we've been able to appoint a number of folks from this wonderful community to those boards and commissions, and they're gonna help us be better. And they're gonna make sure as well that the interests of this community are looked after in government, and that's really, really important to me. So, thank you, Judy.
Now we have a little present to present Eva, finally. Eva, and the one woman, 阿美有，阿美華同
Oh, the wrong woman.
Long woman.
Yeah, that's a little. 阿 Susan 上嚟啊 Susan 上嚟。
見唔到。
Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, just a little thing.
You're very welcome. I'm gonna open this, if you hold it. Yeah, I'll hold it. And I can open it up. Oh, look at Let me get a picture of you along with it. Which is now my scarf. So beautiful.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, now I
Any
want,
questions?
of course, now I'll put back on my to say a few words. Thank you, okay, thank you.
Well, it's a great pleasure to see so many community leaders, friends here to show our support to our partners. But let me say a few words in Chinese. 其實就今日好開心見到大家喺呢度一齊咧支持我哋州長。咁過去呢2年咧，佢為我哋麻省，為我哋行街咧，其實就做咗好多功夫。咁就好似我所講嘅咧，尤其是喺呢個可負擔性嘅房屋啊，響呢個關於我哋呢個小型嘅生意啊，咁佢都係好上心咁所以喺呢度咧，我哋覺得佢係需要呢2年時間太短啦，佢需要幾百多人咁佢哋可以繼續幫我哋行山，幫我哋行街多謝大家。好。
Start our luncheon.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Okay,
And that's
now,
beautiful food. Okay.
Yeah, you go first. You follow.
Amy, come here to meet together. Amy, that
You no.
yeah, both.
Okay, couple things. Wait.
Yeah, should I take off the jacket? Or okay, what do I do?
Theo này.